Hello friends, welcome to yet another reflection from the How Are You Guided Meditation series. This is Ritu Melonisi, the voice behind the How Are You Meditation series and founder of October Lily Wellness. We are going to treat this reflection as a Mini-Masterclass. And over the meditation series, a whole lot of themes surfaced, and one of the ones that kept on rearing its head was values. And this is because we borrowed the week-by-week themes of this meditation from the Wellness Wheel framework. And the framework kept on bringing us to having to reflect on why do we move through the world in the ways that we do? Why do we connect with others the way that we do? What informs how we make decisions? How do we return to ourselves? Do we rest enough? How do we rest? So values was one of the things that kept on coming up in terms of measuring what your inner compass is governed by. So values are in essence your personal settings. So for example, you purchase a mobile phone and the mobile phone comes with factory settings, and you start personalizing settings to, I don't know, for the mobile to start performing certain functions to give you outputs that are specific. So you may liken those changes on your mobile phone as your own personal settings, being your values. So how have you then personalized what you will, how you will do things, and how you will hold people accountable to that truth of yours that you've set as a setting? So values become like a filter that you use to navigate the world. Essentially, these help you decide on what deserves your time. You decide on what deserves your energy, your presence, your money. And this is because these become the standards and the inner rules that you live by. And one thing that I've learned about values over time is that they are not fixed. They evolve and they breathe with you. And for example, if you've had a value like honesty before, which is rooted in telling the truth to others and vice versa. So as you grew, honesty then deepened into integrity. So now you're not just speaking truth, but you're living it. And integrity then also means you hold yourself accountable. It means that you tell yourself the truth first, and you make decisions that honor your spirit. And it also refuses that you perform okayness when something is unsettling for you, for example. So integrity becomes your baseline, your ground, and your inner agreement with yourself. So that's how an evolution of a value can look like. So you moved from honesty to integrity. And another example can be you career success and progression was your North Star before. Now rest calls much louder. And this is because you're growing. And to arrive at your value system, the central point between who you are and how you live, I actually usually encourage people to reflect on the following. What matters most to me right now? To arrive at your own value system nexus, reflect on what matters the most to me right now. Because once you're clear on that, you stop living on autopilot. And you're not on factory settings, but you design a set of ways through the world. Yeah? So another thing that I want to mention here is that values are not just something you're going to pick at random. You're not going to choose virtues and words that sound nice. They must matter to you. They must have a deep connection to what matters to you. You cannot just choose kindness, charity, respect, care because they sound nice and they sound like what everybody else is doing. But what does care mean for you? Care for what? So they have to make sense to you in the most meaningful way. So let's do a quick check-in together. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter whether you're seated, you're lying down, or standing. I invite you to pause for a moment. Find a comfortable spot to sit if you can. Take your time. Now slowly and gently close your eyes. Place your left palm on your heart, your right palm on your belly button. And take one soft breath in and out with your natural breath. And feel the rhythm of your breath moving under your palms. Take a notice of your heartbeat. Now bring to mind 5 things that you're grateful for right now. What are the 5 things that you're grateful for right now? Let them arise naturally. No forcing, just noticing. No matter how big or small, no judgment. What are the 5 things that you're grateful for right now? Relax your shoulders. Drop your tongue. Don't forget to breathe. Let the list form at its own pace. And when your 5 are clear, slowly and gently release your palms back onto your knees or your thighs or the sides of your body, depending on how you're positioned. And slowly blink your eyes open. Come back into the room gently. And take an intentional breath here, in and out, using your natural breath. Now, here's the magic of gratitude. Gratitude reveals to you what your heart holds dear. Values will then help you turn that awareness into the direction you choose to live by. So now we are going to reverse engineer those 5 items that you enlisted as your gratitude items into a values framework. So argument's sake, the common ones, let's say we are grateful for your job, your home, independence, peace of mind, and good health. And let's see how we can translate these into a value system. So your job, I would say impact. You value meaningful contribution, and the general gratitude here would be you're grateful for the financial stability and the structure and discipline that your job offers you, and also personal growth. So impact. So home, we'd say belonging. You value rootedness, safety, environments where your nervous system is settled. So we'll move home into belonging as a value. Independence, straightforward, we'd say freedom, because you value autonomy, choice, and the ability to move in ways that honor your truth. And peace of mind, I'd say balance. You value harmony. You value being in relationships and spaces that don't disturb your inner ecosystem. And good health, I'd say you value longevity, sustainable habits, wellness, because it provides you and gives you a life that you can thrive long term. So like I mentioned before, values are not random. They are just your gratitude wearing a deeper language. And like I also said, because we move through the wellness wheel week by week with the meditation series, so I would actually also encourage you to take those items that came up for you that you're grateful for. See how you can reverse engineer them into your value system, and see how you can then apply them into the different elements and the domains of the wellness wheel. You can go back to the How Are You Got a Meditation series to see the week by week themes. So in closing, value-based living is not about perfection. I'd say it's about alignment and just having a spine and a rootedness that you always go back to honor your truth and how you want to move through the world and how you want to teach people how to treat you. And they also help your boundaries become clear, because your boundaries then help you protect those values. And as we continue with this How Are You series, in this particular moment, I want to leave you with this question as just another meditation for you to ponder on. Do my choices today reflect who I truly am, or what the world has told me to be, to belong? Do my choices today reflect who I truly am, or what the world has told me I need to be to belong? Remember, your values are not just words. They are your way home. Catch you in the next reflection.